So I was looking for articles to make more videos and look at the news as a whole. And then I saw this article on Video Games Chronicles. Microsoft is thriving, insists Satya Nadella, as CEO finally addresses thousands of job cuts. And it seems like they're doubling down even more so on AI efforts than ever before while in the middle of those job cuts. So basically, Satya Nadella has said that Microsoft is thriving by every objective measure, despite recent job cuts, which has seen thousands of people leave the company. In a letter sent to Microsoft employees, Nadella finally addressed the cuts by writing, by every objective measure, Microsoft is thriving, our market performance, strategic positioning, and growth all point up to the right. We're investing more in capex than ever before. I think it's capital excellence or something like that. I can't remember. Anyway, I'm not a CEO, so I don't think I'd be able to speak to that all that much. Overall, our headcount is relatively unchanged, and some of the talent and expertise in our industry and at Microsoft is being recognized and rewarded at levels never seen before, and yet at the same time, we've undergone layoffs. So, that's interesting. Recognized and rewarded at levels never seen before. So unfortunately, those that were let go were not part of the mothership, and for that reason, they had to be thrown off the brig. I don't know, man. This really just comes off even worse when you really think about it. Nadella referred to this as the enigma of success, stating that the layoffs presented an opportunity for the company to shape, lead through, and have a greater impact than ever before. Well, you could probably do that with more people, but hey, I'm not a CEO, so I can't really speak to that. Nadella wants to evangelize Microsoft's AI ambitions. The AI sector, which Microsoft has reportedly invested billions of dollars in, is the company's primary focus, viewing it as the next battleground to be won in the digital space following Google's domination of search and video. Wait. So basically, everyone is looking at AI the same way that they were looking at stuff like NFTs before, because no matter how many types of technology exist, more technology will come and take its place. Think about the fact that they're talking about Google absolutely dominating the search space because Google is an excellent search engine. It's a great product that people can use. Indexing by other search engines is so much worse. You look at something like Bing, that's absolutely god-awful. DuckDuckGo is not that much greater. So Google is really fundamentally the one you want to go for. But at the same time, when you think about video, YouTube has taken over that scene. Daily Motion used to be there. Facebook Live and other video streaming services do exist, but they are nothing compared to what YouTube has become. If you make an excellent product, people are going to be there. People are going to use that thing. But the problem is that AI is too experimental. It's too inconsistent in the quality of the stuff that it provides. So it's done in an incredibly poor manner to think that somehow AI is going to be beneficial in that sense. Yes, AI exists and it is now out of the it's out of the genie's bottle at this point. We have to deal with it now and we can't put it back in the bottle. But there are so many better ways in which it could be used, but people will always lean to whatever the laziest solution is to their own problems, that they're going to stick to just doing whatever they can with AI and just leaving AI to do everything. You can put as many disclosures as you want that, hey, you should double check the work that AI does. Some of it could be, not factual, or some of it could be incorrect. Please make sure to check. You can say that as much as you want until you're blue in the eyeballs. But at the end of the day, it's not going to change matters because people are just inherently lazy by all definition. Now, moving on to the quote. Just imagine if all 8 billion people could summon a researcher, an analyst, or a coding agent at their fingertips. Not just to get information, but use the expertise to get things done that benefit them. This goes back to the thing that you cannot get that type of quality every single time. Copilot sucks ass compared to other AI models. I have used Copilot a ton, and it's only ever once told me something correctly, and it was because it was in relation to another Microsoft thing. Otherwise, it would be incorrect in every other sense of the word, and it is an absolute failure of a product. But I digress. I do think about that regarding most, if not all, AI products for the most part. Consider how organizations empowered with AI could unlock entirely new levels of agility and innovation by transforming decision making. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to stop right there. This is way too much CEO slop terminology and wording that I just could not begin to even define. Basically, what he just says here in this one paragraph is supposed to justify 9,000 people losing their jobs, in addition to which, in the gaming part, Perfect Dark has been cancelled, The Initiative has been closed and everyone has been let go, Res Everwild has been cancelled, and a bunch of studio heads and senior officials from Rare is also completely gone. On top of which, ZeniMax's boss leaves and cancels Project Blackbird, which was supposed to be a new MMO in development. All of that was shuttered and cancelled just because Microsoft wants you to use a product that is so inconsistent that it can barely function as a proper calculator half the time. Ah, man, I don't know, man. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling good about it. This isn't a positive story in any way, shape, or form. I just kind of wanted to talk about it because I thought that this was just absolutely ass as a response. And I feel like his response was also partly AI generated in that sense. And I probably shouldn't be surprised if it is. But I'm just speculating based on who this person is, Satya Nadella, being the CEO of Microsoft. Microsoft being the AI Kool-Aid man among OpenAI and DeepSeek, being some of the biggest AI model creators along with Microsoft's Copilot, and now just putting all of this together and just expecting something different to happen. I don't know why I expected anyone to ever change. Hopefully this AI unicorn works out for someone, but it certainly ain't working out for a vast majority of us. So we'll just kind of like let things be, let the sleeping dragons lie where they may, because I don't think that it's worth even talking about this all that much further. But with all of that being said, however, let me know what you guys think about all of this. What do you think about this whole push to AI? The fact that so many people did lose their jobs in the face of AI, and this awful response that Satya Nadella has made in order to try and even justify the fact that people were let go due to AI, being the reason that they're leaning more into. Because if this is an internal memo that was sent out, it's clear that someone was willing enough to leak out that information just because. So, interesting for where things are and how things may lie. Let me know what you guys think about all of that in the comments below. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel. I'm aiming for 500 subs by the end of the year. And with all that being said, I do upload every day, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.